Hey everybody, what's on the scars? Come on in the fields. I'm possible anything today. If you guys want to see a Loc Talk video, please stay tuned. Hey everybody, so here I am with another Loc Talk video. It's gonna probably be quick. I just wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys about coils versus two strands while starting your locks. A lot of people, you know, as far as, you know, locks starters that would like to start locks are confused on what locks to, you know, how to start the locks. Well, with me, I started out with coils. I'm going to try to put a picture so you guys can see. I started out with coils, and they had turned to this, okay? So a lot of people start with two strand twists, and they do turn into this. So it's really up to what your hair, how your hair is, or how you want to look like, you know, because when you first start off twists and stuff like that, some people, you know, when you got the two strand twist, people looking at you like, oh, you're going to do a twist out, you know. So it's like, you know, but it's really up to you. You know, I don't think there's really a difference. It's just up to a preference if you want to start your, you know, your locks that way. I have another tip for lock starters. When you are starting your locks, don't overthink, okay? Just do what you want to do with your hair. Do what you feel comfortable doing. It's okay to research and look at other people's hair and see what other people is doing and keep up the maintenance or how they started their locks. But once you compile all that information, then you have that last standing decision on what you want to do with your hair and what you feel comfortable with. If you feel comfortable with doing two strand twists, do two strand twists. If you feel comfortable with doing coils, do coils. But if you want to know the outcome of a two strand twist locks, go to a channel or go to someone that started their locks as two strand twists and see how theirs came out at the end. Or if you want to see how someone that coiled their hair first, see how it came out at the end. I coiled my hair, so this is what my hair is looking like now. Now everybody's texture is different. Everybody has a certain hair type. You guys know I don't like the hair type, but everybody has a certain hair type. So whatever your hair is, you know, your texture and stuff like that, that's the way it's gonna go. So this is my texture, this is what it is, so that's why I went like that. My hair definitely transformed. It wasn't gonna stay like that, so it definitely transformed to this. So however your texture of your hair, that's the way it's going to go. So if you do see somebody that start off with coils or start off with two strand twists, don't be alarmed that your hair doesn't turn out the way that theirs turns out, you know what I mean? And don't get mad. So you do what you feel comfortable in doing. I always say that to those of you that are starting out locks and things of that sort, because a lot of people get a little lost and they get lost in the sauce and they don't know where to go, so they get frustrated and don't even want to do locks anymore because they feel as though it's too much and it's just like, I can't do it, whatever the case is. So you can either do that or freeform your hair. If you don't feel like, you know, if you can't decide and then you really do want locks, then just freeform it, just let it go, you know what I'm saying? But that's whatever. So I just want to just give a tip on that. And for those lock starters that's out there or those that are thinking about locks, do not get too caught up into like all of the stuff with the locks and stuff like that. Just make it easy and simple for yourself and what you feel comfortable doing, and just do it, okay? Because if you start overthinking something and then you see Sally do it this way, you see Jack do it this way, you see it this way, see that, and it becomes overwhelming, and then you just don't want it anymore. But that's how I am. So I'm sure a lot of people out there are like that as well. You know, it's too much going on, so you just get overwhelmed. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to stick to what I know, and that's doing this or whatever the case is. So I just want to give a tip to lock starters or people that are thinking about locks. You know, think of what you feel comfortable in, think of what you know you may see yourself in, and just go ahead and go with the flow and do it. So there's not really a difference on how you start it. It's just how you're going to end up. So if you start with two strand twists, maybe you're going to end up, you know, you just never know. So the hair is probably going to come together anyway into a lock, no matter how you start it. Because with a two strand twist, I saw somebody start with two strand twists, and it was like a lock. So it's like, it's however was easier for you when you start your locks. You see what I'm saying? So that's just basically about that. Just know that you cannot untwist it, okay, when you do the two strand twist. So just know that it's going to become like a lock, a hair, because you started out with two strand twists doesn't mean it's going to probably stay in that formation. It's going to do a little bit of changing. So, you know, just to keep that in mind, because some people probably think it'll stay like 2-strand twist, but no, a lock is going to turn into what a lock is supposed to turn into, like matted hair stuck together, basically. So yeah, so that's basically about that. So do what you feel comfortable doing and just enjoy your journey without stress. You know, just do it like Nike and you should be fine. It's always nice to admire or see other young ladies and young men with different forms of locks, but do what you feel comfortable. I always say this in my videos, and just, yeah, stay stress-free, okay? Your hair is supposed to be fun, and you're supposed to enjoy your journey. You don't want to be stressed on your journey, okay? So there's really not a difference. It's just up to your preference, okay? So let me know in the comment section below. Did you start with coils or did you start with 2-strand twists? Or whatever that you started out with, let me know. And that's basically about that. Once again, I started as coils, and if I were to do it all over again, I'll do coils again. Because I also did coils because I was comfortable with doing coils because I've done coils on my hair before. So I was comfortable with that. And I've done 2-strand twists on my hair before, but I was a little bit more comfortable with doing the coils because I figured it was kind of going to, you know, resemble the fact that it was a lock as opposed to 2-strand twists. But that's just basically it about that. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. It's another Loc Talk really quick. If you have any questions, comments, please ask. They're watching. Peace, bye.